Hi from the Garden of Versailles in France, and definitely not our kitchen. It's the 2016 Salem Fantasy Draft Order Selection Show.
Hello, and welcome to the Draft Order Selection Show for the Salem Fantasy Football League, the league where experience is not required, and if you'd like to win, it's not recommended either.
Nice.
Thank you. We will be choosing the order for the draft this evening.
We have 12 teams this year, so we went all the way to France to get a hat.
Which we are totally at right now. We are at France.
3, 4, 9, 6, 7, 10. As always, first name pulled out goes 12th, and the last name left in the hat gets the first pick. Now, last year, your team stank, my team stank worse, and the guy that won it was the team that one year he showed up at the draft with a college football draft magazine.
You tell that story every year in the draft show.
Yes, I do.
Do we have a clip?
Fun league fun fact. Springfield Atoms is the team who several years ago showed up for the draft, picked up the magazine on the way, and it was a college football draft magazine. Those of you not familiar with that story, he showed up the last minute, stopped at Royal Farms to get a magazine, shows up at the draft, he's brought a college draft magazine.
And we have the person who showed up one year with a college draft magazine.
Good times. Now, let's resume our draft selection.
I will hold the hat. You will pull a name out and hand it to me. Picking 12th. I'm not happy about it because I can't get the paper open.
This is what he gets for choosing post-it notes and not index cards.
A former champion, Detroit's Lions Den.
There it is.
Going 11th.
Pass to Aaron.
I've heard of this team. The Holy Huns of Jericho. For the first time ever last year, they didn't make the championship playoff. They didn't make the consolation playoffs. They got 2 weeks off.
Too bad, so sad, oh no, new phone.
This gets ugly fast, people. Picking 10th.
Oh.
Well, looky who it is. It's one of the new teams. House of Cats.
You know what that means, right? Cat Cam! And we're back.
Number 9. Your favorite number. Wouldn't it be ironic if your team comes out now? Your team did not get pulled out of the hat this time. Now we're going to the Riverside Reverends. Pastor Jake loves playing fantasy football. Never does good. Pick number 8. You got to run on Simpsons. Past your dads. By the way, those of you who've been in this before, remember the even-numbered teams are in one division. The odd-numbered teams will be in the other division. And if it's not even or odd, well, you're not playing the right sport. What are we up to, number 7?
Number 7.
Number 7. A new team. The Diamond Miners. Let's bring in the owner of the new team quickly. Come in here, no owner.
Have a seat.
Have a seat quick.
What? Supposed to be made Diamond after game.
So tell us about your motivation for deciding the team name.
I felt like it had something to do with the diamond because people with diamonds are pros. Probably the most stupid. Probably the most stupid statement I've made in my life.
Art and
Not
sheep.
quite.
Yeah, but his team actually makes sense. His first year of fantasy football, he was clueless about what happened, so he put that name, put it up in front of his favorite.
Blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Go.
Um,
And what are you up to now? 6.
We're up to number 6. While you're here, come pick one.
okay.
We're in the top half. We were number 12 last year. Or number
You were
whatever.
number 10. We only had 10.
That's hilarious.
One for every
Can
baseball
we ask you to
position.
speak? Picking 6 is the Thundering Theses. Top 5. Picking 5th, a former champion, by any means. Four teams left.
Are there 4 pieces of paper in there?
No, there's 27. Durr. You might get a quality pick this year.
We might.
I'm sure you've been doing your research.
Of course we have. Very good research.
Well, let's find out. Picking 4th is the Thunder Sheep.
Alright.
So now that we're doing this draft from France, you've been doing your scouting. Who are you thinking with the first pick?
We are thinking the Arc de Triomphe.
Really?
Yeah, now, hear me out on this one.
I'm hearing,
So first,
but I'm not out.
it has Triumph in the name.
Yeah.
Second, if it tackles you, you are down.
True.
And third, that thing is probably, really good at blocking field goals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is an all-around star.
If I would counterpoint that, I would say there's a big hole in the middle anybody can go through.
Right. However, it's covering a lot of space on both the sides.
We'll see how that works out, peeps. Top 3. Okay, this team doesn't really have a name yet. It's Pastor Jake's brother. We had to come up with a name to put down, so for pick 3,
Hernias!
it's just in time.
We were merciful with your team name, and we could have given you something like Justin Bieber. But we didn't.
Or the fanciful unicorns.
Ooh. Fancy.
Then we would have gotten an interpretive dance from somebody here, not me. Okay, 2 teams left. What do you know? One of them's last year's winner. And he picked first last year.
Interesting.
Let's see who picks second. Picking second is last year's winner, the Springfield Atoms. Which means, just to make it official, the last name left in the hat, and the team picking first is Touchdown Nation.
And now for a recap of the entire order, we will bring in our cameraman, Aaron. Hey there. Was that hello, loves?
Okay, so a recap from first to last, or
You want a cat?
Last to first.
okay. Picking 12th, the Detroit's Lions Den. 11th, the Holy Huns of Jericho. And 10, the House of Cats. 9th, the Riverside Reverends. 8th, the Pastor Dads. And 7th, the Diamond Miners. 6th, the Thunderin Theses. 5th, by any means. 4th, Thunder Sheep. The 2nd, Springfield Atoms. And picking first is Touchdown Nation.
I think you forgot the third team, but okay.
Just in time. Chris is probably going to be adding this in anyway, so
Oh, yeah.
So are we done?
I guess
Okay, on behalf of me and the gang here in France,
totally.
au revoir.
Adios.